everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I will be doing a fabric better Minecraft review. I've done a forge one like about a month ago. That video is popping off a lot, so that's probably a good video. I don't know. Make sure to check that video out, but let's get right into this fabric video. So the first thing I'll start off with is if you hit E and then go to the top corner, you see a quest book. This is where you can find all of your quests for this mod pack. Now, welcome to Better Minecraft. You have to collect this, get your bread, and you got yourself the starting stuff required for the starter quest. So as soon as you get the bread, you can go ahead and get all these different things, rough enough items, experience levels, tutorial, you get the seasonal compendium, and the handbook. And yeah, now you have a whole lot of other stuff here. The dimensions have different quests, and then there's the seasonal stuff and the miscellaneous. The seasonal has craft gingerbread, candy cane blocks, sled, bundle, basically just a bunch of different like seasonal variants, such as, you know, like basically Christmas themed. So here you have a bunch of Christmas themed stuff, and then miscellaneous. These are just like crafting different specific items, such as waystones, cages, greenhouse glass, from basically just a variety of different mods. So that is essentially what this is right here. And then you have overworld, kill a mammoth, kill an amethyst golem, kill a desert rhino, kill a summoner, defeat the night lich, and defeat the void blossom. Nether. You have the Nether Gauntlets, kill a necromancer, defeat the blackstone golem, defeat the wither, the piglin beast, the blaze guardian, and the corpor. Find a crystalline flower, craft a honey crystal shield, find the bee queen, obtain pollen puff, find a hanging garden. So there's that. So you have Eden ring, enter the Eden ring. Simple as that. The end, defeat the ender dragon, kill an ender warthog, kill an ender whale, kill the eye, kill the obsidiolith, and defeat the void shadow. Then you have the other side, which is craft a warden helmet, kill a warden, enter the other side, find a skulk snapper, and then kill a shattered stalker and shriek worm. Majority of the quests within this mod pack are different from its forge counterpart of Better Minecraft, but there are some quests that are very similar, such as the other side dimension. Aside from that, let's move on to the biomes. So the overall world generation within this mod pack is a bit lackluster in comparison to that of the forge counterparts. The forge counterpart has a lot more of a good world generation, though there are some things here and there that the forge doesn't have, which is the Sakura groves and the promenade biomes. So all of these biomes are unique to this mod pack. There's also geophilic, which adds in additional stuff for the current biomes of Minecraft. But overall, it's a little bit lackluster in comparison to the forge version, where the forge has a completely changed, completely overhauled world generation. Moving on to structures, the structures have a bit more depth to it than the biome do. So we have when dungeons arise, which are these massive, huge scale dungeons, such as this one right here. A lot of these dungeons are really good for Minecraft. Some of them are a little bit overpowered, I will admit, in terms of like the mobs and all that stuff. So do be careful whenever you enter these dungeons. But I feel like for the most part, they've been a good addition to this mod pack. You also have some generic structure mods from Structory, additional structures, towns and towers, and repurposed structures. You also have the young structures in here, so there's a lot of new overhauled vanilla structures, such as the mine shafts, the monuments, the stronghold. A lot of structures within Minecraft are different and revamped, so this is obviously one of the young's better mine shafts. And the beauty of the mine shafts in particular is that there's different variants of the mine shafts, especially depending on where the mine shaft is. So overall, just a really amazing mod for this mod pack. And the repurposed structures, in my opinion, are by far one of the best structure mods, given the fact that it has the look of a natural vanilla structure, considering that it takes the current vanilla structures and repurposes them and then just plops them in a different environment. So here you have a ancient city, but inside of the ocean. So it's really cool. I really do like the design of the structures. And overall, there are many structure mods in the mod pack, such as Explorify, Formations, and Dungeons and Taverns, and the ones that I mentioned previously. But the structures within these mods are not all crammed together in this world. It's relatively spaced out. Some of them are thousands of blocks away, and they're really hard to come across naturally within your world. So don't worry about your world being cluttered with different structures. With that said, let's move on to the mobs. While I'm in the ocean, let's move on to the mobs. And here you have some very interesting aquatic fish. You have yourself the hybrid aquatic mod. This mod adds in a whole different environment to the oceans of Minecraft. You have different things like this lovely little basking shark, along with some jellyfish here, barrel jellyfish, a whole lot of new aquatic animals. There's also the mod known as Spawn, which adds in mobs such as the anglerfish, along with like the ants, and different mobs added to Minecraft, of course, that are more or less vanilla plus friendly. You also have the Natureless mod, which adds in its own set of new mobs that are mostly based off of real life mobs such as bears, zebras, caterpillars, and these lovely little finches that sing for you. So you have a bunch of these mobs roaming around your world. Villages have also been overhauled within this mod pack, as you have guard villagers, you have bounty boards, and you also have waystones. Now, waystones can be crafted whenever and wherever, but they are found within villages as well, so they can waystone your village if you have a village of your own. There's also more new villagers added to this mod pack, so you can expect to find those as well. The guard villagers come in a variety of different armor, from diamond to leather to even no armor, and they can come with either a crossbow and shield or sword. And among the new villagers, you also have new illagers from a variety of different mods, such as Illager Invasion being the main one, and also Frostiful. So overall, your raids are going to be a lot more interesting with the amount of new illagers added to Minecraft. Though, then again, the guard villagers here seem to be doing quite the work to some of these new illagers. In this mod pack, there is also the Friends and Foes mod, and it comes with all of the previous mobs, plus an additional thing here and there, such as an additional structure within the Nether, alongside a additional zombie horse trap, similar to that of the skeleton horse trap within Minecraft. Finally, we come to the Adventure Z mod, which comes with a variety of new mobs for you to fight and face within the overworld, Nether, and End. It also comes with its own set of bosses, so you can find the Void Z boss within the End. And yeah, overall, a really nice mod to add to this mod pack for more dangers and threats within your world. Now on to the dimensions. The Bumble Zone is a zone where if you throw an ender pearl inside of a beehive, you get teleported into the Bumble Zone. And the Bumble Zone is basically the inside of a, well, hive. And you get to find little structures here and there, along with the ability to complete some of the quests that lie within here. You can also tame some of the big bees and basically ride them around. Make sure to find the queen bee within this zone as well. Now, I was going to say up next is the Eden dimension, but for some reason, the dimension at the moment does not work. So I don't exactly know what's up with the mod right now, but at the moment, we're just going to put this on hiatus for a little bit. This is the other side dimension, a dimension where if you put a Warden Heart inside of the portal frame within an ancient city, then you get access to this lovely dimension. There isn't much to be found within this dimension aside from a whole lot of baddies and all that stuff, but you can craft the Warden set within this mod pack, so you need to go to the other side in order to kill some mobs here and there in order to collect some items for this Warden set. So, unfortunately, you're going to have to venture in this dimension if you want this very nice set of armor. There isn't really much else to do except for complete some of the quests, such as killing all of the mobs, including the Stalker, the Worm, etc. All I gotta say is good luck, because this dimension is really hard. This is the Nether dimension, a overhaul dimension through Better Minecraft and Nether EX. And there's just a whole lot of new things to find within this dimension, such as a new boss, a whole bunch of new mobs, and there's an entire quest line regarding the Nether. There are a lot of mobs to kill within this dimension, so do be thorough and complete some of the quests, as it provides a nice interesting challenge within the Nether dimension. Overall, it can even be viewed as a nice place to even live because of how pretty the entire surrounding area is. Of course, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to do that, then you do you. But in any case, let's move on to the end dimension. So as I mentioned before, they overhauled the stronghold through Young's Better Strongholds. So as you can see, there is a whole new area for the end portal. Welcome everyone to the end fight. There is a bit of a cinematic cutscene before the end dragon comes out, and this is from the Young's Better End fight, I think it's called. But here we have the starting area for the Ender Dragon fight, and after some time it starts destroying the tops of the tower. So here we go, it goes through that, and then eventually the dragon will come down. And over here we have an overhauled end. So this right here is all from the Better End Biome mod. And yeah, there's nothing really much more to say except for there are a couple of bosses that you can find out here, such as the Obelisk and the Void boss. Go check out the Outer End because it is filled with new scenery and a lot of pretty trees and plants. We're going to go over the bosses of this. So there is bosses of mass destruction in this. And the bosses of mass destruction, there's at least one within each biome. Each way has its own unique style of activating. The way to activate the Obsidian Lith arena is to put an eye inside of it, and then the pillar will come out, and that is the boss that you're fighting. So overall, there are a bunch of new bosses within this. Go make sure to fight them. They're all very unique in mechanics, and this one in particular is really fun to fight. Up next, we're going to summon the Eye. The Eye can be made through this little altar here, and you have to sacrifice the dragon egg, and that's supposed to summon the Eye. Oh, okay, so I don't know if I caught that, but apparently it did work. It's just that it took a while. So it takes a while for it to summon. And then once you kill the Eye boss, it's going to leave a shrine to the Void Z boss. As soon as it's done with this animation, there we go. So now here you have the Void Z altar. So you right click the portal, and then you get teleported to this dimension where the Void Shadow is. On my screen, the block was invisible, but there is a block that says the Void Shadow portal. And so you go to it and you face the Void Shadow boss. We'll go over some of the armor sets and a bunch of the other items they can find within this mod pack, starting with the Warden set. And the Warden set is acquired through multiple crafting stuff, along with getting a Warden upgrade. A lot of materials, like I said, are in the other side dimension. So good luck getting all that stuff for this set, because that dimension is really difficult if you don't have the correct stuff. Up next is the Fire Ruby set, which is from the Better Nether mod, and this in general is just a really good set. The Ruby set doesn't give nearly as much protection. The Warden set also gives you speed. This one doesn't give you speed, but it does have a much more powerful sword than the Warden sword. So that's just something that I noticed when I looked at it. And to get the Fire Ruby set, you need the Nether Ruby stuff, which the Ruby is from the Nether ores, and need the Smithing Table upgrade, Fire Ruby upgrade, which you can get the upgrade within chests and all that stuff. I can't really show it, but you can also duplicate it here, so that's also something interesting. There's also the Aterium set, which is from the Better End. So this has better armor than the Nether Ruby or Fire Ruby set, but the sword does not do nearly enough attack damage as the Fire Ruby set. So yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of good sets within this mod pack. And to top it all off, we finally have the Advanced Netherite set. This is the diamond version of it. Overall, like, these sets are amazing. And if you're a collector of sets, you can craft every one of the sets. There's a lot more different armors as well for more stylization options and all that stuff. But I just showed you the best sets within this mod pack. just to keep it simple for now. And once again, you can find all of the crafting recipes for a lot of the stuff within the just enough items. This set in particular is really expensive, so you really need to stack up on netherite to really make this set, but you know, you get the idea. It's a really good set for what it's worth. Some additional items that I need to mention are like the different blocks. There's hearth and home, alongside another furniture, alongside there's even an elevator, quartz elevator, and then there's also stoneworks, varying crafting tables, Tom's simple storage, handcrafted is also in this. There's even Magnum Torch, which also prevents mob spawning in huge areas. Farmer's Delight adds a bunch of new food to the game, along with expanded delights. Even Twigs adds in more blocks. Every compact adds in more blocks. Better Nether has a whole much more blocks, along with the better end, of course. You also have decorative blocks as well. There are 2 backpack mods known as Backpack and Inmis. And then finally, there's also Chipped, which adds in more blocks to the game. There's a lot of blocks. There's a whole lot of blocks and stuff within this mod pack. And then finally, because tis the season of, you know, winter cheers and all that stuff, there's a winter mod for the time being. When it turns to summer or spring or whenever, it will probably get removed from this mod pack, but it's just here because it's winter time right now. That is it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's a little bit of a mess because I haven't done one of these videos in a while. Let me know down below what you think of this mod pack. Eventually, I'm going to do a better Minecraft comparison between the Forge and Fabric versions. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, if you want to subscribe, I'm going to subscribe and be top and step. I'll see you guys next video. Take care and goodbye.